Hi, I'm James Ramsey, and I wanted to show you a little bit about some ideas for improvements to the release post process. Here's an issue that I've included in the 13.3 kickoff for GitLab. I've got a really great problem to solve description in this issue, and I'm going to need to create a release post item, and I'd like to draft that more efficiently. So what would be really nice is if I could just somehow click a button and everything, boom, done. And what I've built is a script. I've improved a script that already exists to create a merge request, create the file, assign it to you. So all you have to do is open the URL in your web browser, open the web IDE, make any tweaks, and send it to your manager and technical writer for review. So this should save a lot of time, and I think there's some more improvements which could be made, which I'll share in the future. So how do we do this? Okay, so the starting point is that you have your issue or issues that you want in your release post ready to go. They have great descriptions. They have a clear problem to solve section, which will be used as the issue description, and the labels are up to date. So how do we use this? We use this script, bin release post item, no local, and then dry run basically says don't actually do anything, but I'll do it in a second, and then a URL to the issue. You run that command, and what it does is it's going to prompt you, is this primary, secondary? It's a secondary feature. There's actually 3, which is confusing, but you know, numeric order prompts. And here you can see it's given us an output of what will happen. It says it's going to create this file on this new branch, and here's our file. We've got the feature name, which has been pulled from the title. It's calculated the available in tiers based on any labeling. So if it said premium, it would update accordingly. It's set the reporter based on who the product manager is for the group label, because every issue should have a group. It's got the stage from the stage label. It's got the categories from the category label. The issue URL should also be pre-filled. There's a bug. And the description is coming from the problem to solve section. So if you've got an issue that is up to date, well written and clear and following the process, this command will create you your release post item completely. I'm working on improvements to add support for the image URL. If you've got a screenshot or a mock-up here, it would automatically pull that in as well. So really, issue is a single source of truth, and then this just generates and copies it into the format that needs to be. So let's actually run this and see what happens. Just going to pause this for a second. All right, sorry. So yeah, let's run it and see what this looks like in real life. Okay, so the no local command is what's telling us to use the APIs. The old version of this script did everything locally on your Git repository, and so temporarily supporting both. We'll probably just move to the API version in the future. But here we go. So secondary feature, showing us the issue, the feature block it's just created. And it's pushing that to GitLab. And it's going to create us a merge request. It's created a merge request. And in fact, it's assigned it to me because I'm the product manager. It assigns me, it CCs me, it adds the labels, doesn't add the milestone yet, and it doesn't update the issue description yet. But with a few more hours of work testing and fixing this, my intention is that this would create a complete merge request following the merge request template. It would pre-fill you. You would have to update the names at the top with the engineers. PMM and engineering manager could probably be pre-filled. And you'll see that here we've got my feature block directly generated from my issue. I haven't had to open my IDE locally. I haven't had to run a single Git command. And if I don't like what I see and say I need to remove this GitLab.com true, or when the documentation is ready, I can just open the web IDE, edit the file, or edit the file in a single file editor, or I can suggest a change to update the documentation, and I'm ready to go. I don't have to use my local tools. I'm just using the issue as the single source of truth, running this command. Right. So hopefully this would work in the next couple of days when I get my improvements done on this branch. What I would like to do, rather than even making it a job for a product manager to run this command for every single issue, if I had 3 issues or 4 issues and I just wanted to update them all and generate all 4 merge requests with one command, that's also possible. So it's possible to provide a URL to a list of issues. And what that does is it'll literally generate all the merge request items. So for every single issue that's in that list. So this is an API query to get all the Git direction issues that are deliverables for 13.3. So that's one way we could do it. But this is still a script that you have to run locally. Wouldn't it be nice if you could just stay in the GitLab interface? And this, I don't know exactly how to do this yet, but one of the ideas, and I'd be interested in broader feedback, is to introduce a new label, a scope label called release post or something like that. And so when you were ready for your release post item to be drafted, you'd simply add the release post generate label, and then the script would run every 5 minutes on a CI job, perhaps, or there'd be a webhook that triggers it. And then it would create the merge request, change the label on the issue to drafted, and add a cross-link to that. You'd be assigned the merge request to be ready to go, all drafted directly from this. Don't even have to run a command on the command line. So really, I guess all this automation is trying to leverage the fact that the issue description should be the source of truth. You should have a clear title on your issue. You should have a clear description, and all the other information is really available in a label already and can be used to generate this. So hopefully this gives you a taste of maybe a way that we can massively streamline how release post items are generated. Would love any feedback. I'll have some links at the bottom of this video for where you can let me know what you think. Thanks.